Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a 24-hour reading vlog and I get so nervous to do these, but I love watching them. I've only attempted to do this once on my channel. I think I divided the 24 hours up into 2 days, but then it took like 5 days or something. So if you guys want to check out that video, I will link it above. But in today's video, I am going to try to stay up 24 hours to read, but I will pause the time when I'm not reading. So if I need to use the restroom, if I need to eat, if I need to go do some errands or something. I'm actually starting this around 6:30, maybe after dinner it'll be like 7 or something. So I don't know if it was a smart idea to start this in the afternoon. I'm hoping that some of these books are very entertaining, interesting, that they'll keep me up. So let me stop rambling and share my little list that I have here. The first book I am for sure going to read is Caught Up because I'm so excited. I've been meaning to document this for you guys. This is like one of my favorite series of all times, and this is the third book in the Windy City series. So this one is about Kai and Miller. He is a single dad baseball player and she is a chef. She doesn't want to babysit, but her dad is the coach and her dad is going to convince her to babysit. Sounds very cute. I think this one will definitely keep me up, and it is a little spicy. So I also have The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. The rest of these books might be kind of sad. I'm also PMSing, so I don't know if I will cry or something. This one is a love story, but I think the main male character is like from 7 years in the past. I've seen people cry reading this book and I've heard nothing but amazing things about this one, so I'm very excited to get into this one. I also have Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover on this list because all of these books are on my TBR. So we're like mid-November now. I need to, you know, read more books and hopefully can check this book off because this was like a popular book talk book. Picked this book up at the beginning of my reading journey, which was like the end of last year. Since I have it already, I do want to read it and get it off of my TBR. The last book I have here is Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree, and this one is like a cozy fantasy, so I thought this would be perfect for the fall time. Hopefully I'll read this one in the morning or something. I don't think this one will keep me up if I read it at night. It is a little short read, so I'm excited. I know nothing about this one. I might pick up books that are not on this list, but I do need to read these books. So you guys already know that I'm going to start off with Caught Up, but hopefully I can be successful. I'm currently on page 70. This one is so fun so far. It's making me smile and I love Miller's personality. This girl is so bold and I love that she's a baker. I annotated this part where she said, "Now you might be thinking it's a chocolate chip cookie. They're all the same." Wrong. Dead wrong. I had to highlight that because I love chocolate and you can tell the difference. I'm also going to be switching back and forth between my Kindle and the physical book because I'm probably going to pick up the Kindle when it's late, but I love that Liz has a playlist for each of her books at the beginning, and she has some good taste in music because I love every single song in here, and I literally play Mile High and The Right Move playlists like just whenever I'm driving or something. So I'm excited to listen to this one. You guys, Isaiah and Kennedy, I really hope that's what the next book will be about. Right now they're just meeting and it's so funny. I'm only on page 90. They're moving too fast. You guys, I'm already tearing up. Oh my gosh. I actually love Monty so much. And Kai. Oh gosh. This book is so good already, you guys. I'm currently 2 hours into this challenge. I just got to the first kind of like not spicy, but they finally made a move. I'm just literally smiling on every page, and if I'm not smiling, I'm crying. I'm so happy we're starting off with this one. You guys, I look like I'm doing fine, but I'm slowly getting tired. It is currently 3:40 a.m. I have 19 hours and 36 minutes left. That means I've been reading for almost 4.5 hours. I am at the 52% mark. I just love both characters so much, so we'll have to see how it progresses. Ready to sit and read. I am loving some of the things that Kai is saying. Life is meant to be spent chasing happiness. That is so true. This book can't start making me cry now. Oh, you guys, it is 7:40 right now and I'm literally so exhausted. It's bright outside now and that little drink that I had did not help me. So I'm trying to push through with this, and then maybe I'll take like a 30-minute hour nap. I can't stop crying. Hi, can you tell that I'm not doing well? You guys, I took a little nap. I think I took a nap for an hour. I still have 14 hours and 52 minutes left. I actually have like 2 donuts that I'm going to eat. I don't know if these are a good idea because I might crash, but I am deciding whether I should pick up the 7-Year Slip. I also want to pick up Accidentally Amy because it is on the Kindle, so it might be easier to read. This challenge is so hard, you guys. I'm kind of over it already because I'm so tired. I don't think I told you what this book is about. I'm currently on page 52 and I'm really enjoying it. Basically, it's about Izzy. She is starting a new job at this tech company, I think, and before work, she goes to Starbucks. She was like, I'm running late, it's the same drink, I'm going to grab it because no one is claiming this drink. So she picks up this drink and she literally spilled it all over this guy. He happens to be her boss. He thought her name was Amy, but her name's Izzy, and then he found out and everything. It's interesting to see because even though they kind of hit it off at the Starbucks place, he's like, I can't talk to you because we're working together. So I'm going to keep on reading and see, but it is currently 4:32 p.m. and I still have 13 hours and 11 minutes left. At this point, I'm staying up another night. You guys, I understand the banter between the 2 characters, but some of the things that they say, I'm like, sometimes they're uncalled for. Like, he just calls her like dipshit, and it's like, why? You guys, I've read 80% of Accidentally Amy and I want to DNF this book, but I've been trying to push through, so I'm just going to finish it because I have like 20% more. The things that they're saying is very cringy, so I will obviously share my thoughts later on, but I'm trying to push through and finish this book for now. You guys, I finally finished reading Accidentally Amy by Lynn Painter and I have 9 hours and 35 minutes left. And you guys, that was such a disappointment for me. I honestly wasted time because I should have DNF'd the book, but I was like, you know, maybe it'll get better, and I don't like not finishing a book. In the beginning, I honestly thought it was off to a great start because there were some you know, it was easy to get into. It was interesting, but I did think that the female character was a little bit too quirky for me. This is like a grumpy sunshine, friends to lovers. I don't think I usually like the grumpy sunshine unless it's done right, and this, I just thought it was so cringy and immature. They're both adults. It made me feel like it was a YA book because the characters were so childish. Like, he is her boss, but they both were like they're in middle school or something. She kept calling him bro, and like the terms that they used, I was like, why are you saying this? This is like, it gives me the icks. I was basically skimming to finish the book, and I didn't even care at the end anymore. It wasn't really like a workplace romance. It was more like she was just, or he was just her boss. And also I just felt like him being described or just mentioning that he's handsome so many times throughout the book, I was just like, okay, I get it, like he's a good looking guy. So I honestly am so bummed because I love Lynn Painter's writing, but this book was just not it for me. I gave Better Than the Movies like 5 stars. I also love Mr. Wrong Number and The Love Wager, and I've read The Do-Over as well. This book had to be at the bottom. I have officially decided to start The 7-Year Slip just because I've seen so many great reviews. Hopefully this will just be super moving and I will read faster. I still have like 9 hours and 15 minutes exactly to read. I will check back in with you guys when I get a little further. I'm only on page 10 right now. You guys, I just got to the point where Ewan, I think that's his name, is at the apartment, and I would have been so scared because her aunt is subletting the apartment. Is he real? Because I know that, you know, the main character is from 7 years in the past. I just had the realization and I went back to the front. If you know, you know, but I'm not ready, you guys. Why do I feel so nervous already and like on the verge of crying? I barely got into this book. It is currently 3 a.m. now, you guys, and I have 6 hours and 30 minutes left. So this is probably going to be the last clip that I get for tonight because I want to focus on reading. Now that I'm like a little bit more into this book, I think I'm like, I would say, a third of the way there. I can finally kind of connect the dots with things that I didn't notice before. I'm so excited to continue, and they're talking about desserts, and I love desserts, you guys. So I'm getting kind of like hungry, but I have my water here. So I'm gonna go read and I'll update you guys in a bit. I took a nap. So I took like a 5-hour nap because I was doing so well, and then it was like 5 or 5:30 a.m. I literally was staring at the page and my brain was just not functioning. So I was like, you know what, I literally can't read a single word anymore and I'm just wasting time. So I decided to pause. I still have 5 hours left to read. I'm currently on 155 of The 7-Year Slip. This book, it's starting to get so good. Already from the beginning, the story was set up so nicely that I feel like this is going to be such a heartwarming, I don't even know what is going to happen towards the end. I could be super devastated, but so far I feel like it's going to be beautiful. I'm loving this book so much right now, and I think I can understand why people are loving this book. So I definitely will have to finish this book regardless whether I finish it within the 5-hour period or not. I'm gonna go ahead and continue reading and update you guys probably when the time is up or something. You guys, this book is so cool how it goes back in time, but I wonder how the time kind of like line up. If they see each other in the future, where would she be? I don't know. Oh my gosh, the story is so much deeper and it's so cute. It makes me want to cry. So far this writing, I'm loving it, and this is like my first book by Ashley Poston that I'm reading. I have this little chunk left to read. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. You guys, I finished the 7-Year Slip and it was so good. Oh my gosh, I would have regretted it so much if I had put this down and not read it in this video. I haven't read anything like this. It was precious and I am in love with it. This is a 5-star read for me because it was perfect and unexpected. This is like my new favorite romance book. I'm speechless and I'm so happy that I've read this book. I think I need to go find like different editions of this book. Now I'm really jealous of the people who own the pink one with the sprayed edges. Everything I'm feeling is still fresh, but I have 1 hour and 24 minutes left. We're gonna go ahead and start Legends and Lattes. I'm very excited because this is a fantasy. It's a high fantasy with low stakes. I have no idea what that means. Some people just say that this is like a cozy fantasy, so I'm going to read it and see what this is about. You guys, I did it. I finished reading for 24 hours and I am so exhausted, so you bet I'm going to get my hours of sleep in. I read some really great books in this video and tackled some books on my TBR, so I don't have caught up with me here, but I am so happy that I finally finished reading that book because I enjoyed it so much. I can't wait for the next one. So I decided on giving that one a 4.75 stars because I think it was pretty amazing and I cried so many times, but I think that The Right Move is still my favorite and was so close to that 5-star mark, but overall I think the whole series would be a 5-star read. And then I read Accidentally Amy by Lynn Painter, and unfortunately that one was a flop, so I gave that book a 2-star because I didn't enjoy it and there were so many things that I think could have been done better. I enjoy her other books, but this one was not my favorite. And then I was able to finish The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston, and I am honestly, I understand this book now. I understand the hype and this is so worth it. So if you guys haven't checked out this book, I would highly recommend you guys to give this a shot because this was so beautiful. I might reread this next year or something, but I love this one so much. 5-star read. And then I did also start Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree because I really wanted to read something different. This one I didn't get to tell you guys much about it, but this is basically about Viv, and she's like an orc. Her whole life she is in battles, but she decided to give that up. She decides to open a coffee shop and they've never heard of coffee in her town. She's going to meet new people that will come into her life, and so this one just sounds super cozy. I'm not too far into it to know much about it, but yeah, so those were all of the books that I read in this video. You guys probably won't see me do another 24-hour reading vlog anytime soon because this is like, I need a mental break and it's just so crazy. But if you guys haven't already, check out my previous 24-hour reading vlog and I will see you guys in the next one. I appreciate all of you so much and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. Bye!